I'm Ashley, this is Life Beyond Locks, and today I'm going to be getting my hair topper ready and then integrating my hair into this top secret topper from Uniwigs. Now, this is not sponsored by Uniwigs. The reason why is that this topper is on loan along with a couple of others that I used for a live. So Uniwigs sent me a couple of pieces a little while ago for a live that we were doing so that you could have answers to your questions in real time. You could see toppers in real time and in a variety of different styles and different colors. So this is something that I've done twice now with Uniwigs, and I look forward to doing again in the future. So if you have any requests or suggestions for the next live, please let me know, and I'll make sure to do my best to get a hold of those pieces in the colors that you want to see them in. But anyways, when we prepared for that live, Uniwigs sent me a variety of different products, a bunch of different toppers, some of which I got to keep and cut and style and curl and do whatever I want to, and some of which were just on loan for the live. So this one does have to go back, but I really did want to hang on to it for long enough to show you a video of her because I think she's a really good option for those who have been looking at Savannah, the silk top that I have raved about forever from Uniwigs, and I'll explain why in just a minute. Actually, I might as well explain right now. So Top Secret is a silk top topper. That means that this whole area that you see right here is hand tied into a silk liner that creates a very realistic scalp appearance. Isn't that beautiful? So if you're short like me, I'm very short at just under 5'3", and I work in a high school, so everyone is a giant compared to me. If you have people looking down at the top of your head all day, this is gonna look like real scalp, which is fantastic. Excuse me, she's a 6.5 by 7. Yeah, 6.5 by 7 topper with Remy hair, and it is Burmese hair, which means it's actually going to dry not like this, but wavy. Actually, very likely to be very wavy. And if you take a look at my Aura upgrade video or my Courtney upgrade video, you'll see how the Burmese hair dries. It's a beautiful wave, and you can really embrace that natural wave if you have it in your bio hair, or you can take a flat iron to it, which I've also done in other videos where you can see me straightening my original Courtney and showing you how you can get this look achieved again in the future. But you have options. You can go straight, you can go wavy. So for today's video, she's gonna stay nice and straight. So this is Top Secret 6.5 by 7, and this is in the color Mousse Brown. It's a dimensional brown, which I personally love because it means dimension to blend with your bio hair. So it doesn't have to be a perfect match, it just has to be reasonably close. So what is the difference then between Top Secret and Savannah? Because if you've been around for a bit, you've heard me talk about Savannah more than one time. I wore this piece for a couple of months, probably 3.5 months straight to work. She's freshly washed. She smells really good. And I absolutely loved her. She is, however, very dense. So Savannah comes in at 9 by 9, and you can see the difference if I hold them up side by side. This is a much larger base. Now, I do preach larger base, larger base, larger base all the time because it provides more coverage, and it means that the clips are going to clip in lower on your head rather than higher up where you're more sensitive. However, 6.5 by 7 isn't ridiculously small, so it's not a totally tiny cap either. It's just not nearly as big as the 9 by 9. Because of that, it also means that you're going to have slightly less hair and therefore slightly less coverage, which might be a good thing if you either have a small head like I do, if you're small in stature, or you just don't want too much hair. Some of you already have a lot of bio hair and you're just experiencing thinness on the top. So you might want to go for something like Top Secret if you want the silk top look, but you don't want all of this extra hair. And I don't know if the camera is quite catching it, but I think it is. You can see pretty readily that Savannah here has a lot more hair to her. I'll do a pony comparison. Just a second, please. Let's look at the pony comparison. I don't know if you can see that actually, but there's definitely more density in Savannah. So let's take a look at Courtney on my head, but in order to do that, I'm going to flat iron my hair. So I'm going to do that right now for you to see exactly what I would do if I was going to be wearing Top Secret and not wearing her with her natural waves that she will come with once you wet her. So I recommend when you get her, you just give her a wash and then let her dry. You will see what her natural waves look like. But if you want to wear her straight or right out of the box, you will need to match your bio hair in order to get a seamless look. So I'm not going to do the best job right now flat ironing my bio hair. I would obviously perfect it if I was leaving the house. But because I'm really just going to be going downstairs to have dinner with my family in a minute, I'm not too concerned about a perfect match, but I do want to show you how I would do this if I were getting ready to go out. All right, we're almost there. Now, one thing I will mention is that Top Secret comes, all of the Uniwigs pieces, unless they state it. So if they state right side part, left side part, they're going to come with otherwise a center part. So that's what Top Secret has, but I prefer to go with a side part, not just because I'm older and of the side part era, but also because I think it is the best way for me to conceal this very thin front hairline. And it might look a little thicker right now because I just put some hair fibers in it for the last video that I filmed of Melanie, which I also wanted to get in before I send back that topper to Uniwigs. Now, if you're wondering, why is Ashley's hair thinning? And you imagine that I flat iron my hair like this every day for 20 years. Now we know why I have no hair. Well, not no hair, but certainly thinner hair. Okay, so my hair is reasonably straight, which means I can match it now. So this is going to be lopsided in terms of the length, and it's not because Uniwigs didn't do a good job of cutting. It's because I'm not going to put this at the center. I'm going to put it off to the side because I believe that is the best way to blend a topper, especially when you have a very thin hairline. Now, if you want to know other ways to blend a topper, I do have other videos on that. You can just comment below and I'll send you a link to the ones that talk about it. But for the purposes of this video and to speed it up, because my last couple of videos have been pretty long, and I do like to keep them short for you, I'm going to just do this the way I would personally wear it. Okay, so before putting this on my head, I'm going to first, these are like my little notes on Top Secret. I'm going to open the two side clips. Personal preference, some people leave all their clips open, some people leave all of their clips closed. It's just how I'm going to do it. So I open the first two, I flip the topper to the back of my head. Oh, and by the way, nice feature, Top Secret has a comb here instead of a clip, which I love. Okay, now I need a mirror. There we go. And then I would open up the other clips and put them in the space, into the right place. I'm not going to do all of them right now because I'm not, as I said, leaving the house. Oh, I love the Mousse Brown color. I mean, I have very ashy bio hair, but I feel like I can get away with Mousse Brown because of the dimension. And that's it. That's all I would do. Now, if I really wanted to be extra, which sometimes I'm willing to do, but most of the time I'm lazy and I just want to pop it on and leave, is I would set this a little bit further back. So I'll do that now to show you. So I'd set it a little further back on my head, not much, just a smidge, so that my bio hair shows there. And then pull my bio hair through like that and take some hair fibers, which I really don't want to do again because they made a mess last time. The ones that I used had a terrible nozzle. And I would spray right on this little section right here, a little bit of powder, or hair fibers, I should say. But I think what I'm going to do instead for this video, because I just got all the fibers out of my hair, they're driving me crazy, or most of them. So I'm going to show you how I would do it with a palette instead. So just taking a makeup palette, just grab some dark shadow that's similar in color and just apply it right in that transition area. And that's it. So easy. And we're ready to head out the door. So this is Top Secret. So again, it's a smaller cap than Savannah, which means it's going to be lighter overall and it's not going to conceal as much of your bio hair. But to me, I think it's a very good amount for someone who just has, I would say mild to moderate, probably even in some cases moderate to more heavy hair loss. Depends where it is, but probably like a medium hair loss. If you have heavy hair loss, go with Savannah. But I think I just love Top Secret so much because of the cut that she comes with, which is very similar to Savannah. So by the way, like I didn't put these in here, these long curtain bangs, this is all Uniwigs. So if you are looking for something that you can wear right out of the box, this is also a really good option, just like Savannah, because I know back in the day, not back in the day, there are a lot of creators, content creators, hair wig wearers, find your words, Ashley, wearers of toppers who say, you know, you got to customize your pieces. You got to customize your pieces. It's the only way to make it feel like you. But I've never once customized a piece. I don't have a hair stylist around here whom I can trust with my hair. So not my expensive toppers anyway. And so I just want something that I can wear out of the box. And Uniwigs has really been taking that feedback from their customers, and they've been starting to create pieces that do just that. They serve the need of those who just want out of the box wearability, and clearly Top Secret is one of those now. I mean, this is a fantastic cut. It's so wearable. It's so cute. The density, they say 130. I feel like it's just perfect. I really love this one. My only sad bit is that I have to send it back. And I'm not gonna lie, for this one, I really considered just sending the money and keeping her. But if you've been watching me, then you know that I switched to a wig for the last bit of this school semester, and I don't change my hair daily for school. I only change it daily in the summer and on vacation and on weekends. And because of that, I don't really have space to be buying more toppers because I know it just won't get worn until those summer months hit. But I really debated keeping this one. I really like it. I love the density. I love the cut. I love Mousse Brown. This color is just amazing. And as soon as I put this one on, I knew that it was something that I would definitely wear. So my only regret is that I can't see it in its wavy form, but I know from working with Uniwigs before and having several of their toppers now, that they will drive with a nice wavy texture, which I personally also love, but can be straightened with a flat iron too, no problem. So as I said, you have options with this one. If you have any questions, let me know. Please drop them in the comments below, send me a DM, and yeah, let me know if this is something that you would wear. Do you like the silk top? Do you prefer the monofilament tops that I've been showing? Or would you wear a topper with lace? Yeah, let me know what you'd like to see next, and we will talk soon.